First time my boyfriend ever comes over, right, and we have a sleepover, I take off my makeup, right, and he says to me, wow, you don't need any of that stuff. You are naturally so beautiful. There is literally no part of my face, apart from my eyeballs and my nose, that hasn't been customized.
Men, they don't like natural beauty, they like beauty that looks natural. They like makeup, they like procedures, as long as you can't see it's fake. The end. So let's do a test. I'm going to show you a picture. You tell me, is it a girl with makeup on or no makeup on? So I think this test might have been easier for girls, because girls, they know all about any treatment you can do, any makeup you can use. It's easier for us to spot these things. But for guys, it might just be harder because they're not in a beauty community. They don't really look up these things, and they generally think that it's just natural.
Anyways, and so I was like, enlighten me. Who is this natural woman that has had no plastic surgery and doesn't wear makeup and is just so natural that you love so much? Like, just give me an example. And he goes, with full seriousness, he goes, I don't know, maybe probably someone like Kendall Jenner.
And I get that it is crazy for us girls to hear sometimes what a guy thinks is natural. Like this guy who thinks that Kendall Jenner is natural, and giving her as an example of a girl that's natural. She has had all kinds of procedures done. She's definitely not natural. So this topic has been doing the rounds on TikTok. Here are some interesting clips.
You guys prefer girls who don't wear makeup?
Yes.
But can you even tell if a girl's wearing makeup or not?
Yeah, definitely.
Is she wearing makeup?
No.
What about her?
Nope.
What about this one?
No.
And her?
Nope.
Okay, cool.
I actually just like don't understand men and how their brains work sometimes, because today I was just minding my own business and this guy comes up to me and he's like, I just wanted to say that you are so elegant. You are such a natural beauty. Yeah, I think that a woman can take one look at me and be like, that's fake.
First of all, no, I cannot spot it.
My jawline cost $10,000. Okay, my lips are clearly fucking done. My hair is $2,000. My lashes are $200 every 2 weeks. I don't understand. This is how much I can raise my eyebrows.
Like, I cannot see, how are we supposed to see that her jawline has been done? That she has hair extensions in. I myself can grow very thick, long hair without any extensions. I never used extensions, so I don't assume when someone has long hair that they have extensions. Extensions look so realistic now that you can't even see that they're extensions. I can't know that her jaw has been done, or that she has filler, or other things, you know, that she mentioned. These procedures these days look so realistic. The point is of makeup often and procedures is that you can't see it. I can show you examples of filler, a face with filler. No one will be able to spot that woman has filler. Or you do lips, for example. These are my normal lips. They're quite thick from themselves. And women with small, thinner lips, they could get lips like mine with filler and it look completely normal. What guys often think is makeup, think is plastic surgery or any procedures, is the exaggerated things we see, like a blow-up doll look, where even boobies like just sticked on there, pointy like that. But boob jobs these days are so natural that you cannot spot that there is a boob job. Makeup isn't like, you can have obvious makeup like you're almost looking like a clown, or super heavy stage makeup, and or just you see it so easily. But most makeup isn't done like that. And also, as well as cheek filler, some get it in extreme ways, but they inject their lips until they're super big, or their cheeks. But most filler isn't done that way either. I do understand men. I do understand men, and why they say they prefer natural beauty is simply because they can't see when something is not natural.
Don't know what natural is. Their deception or perception of natural is a deception. The form of natural is what I am like right now, and that is very much not natural.
And it's good guys are watching this, because we can share some of the knowledge and that women are doing, and what's natural and what's not natural. But I don't blame them, because a lot of that is also invisible to me. that I would not be able to know if someone got filler or this or that. So the whole thing is that men, they like beauty, they like signals of youth, fertility. There's scientific studies about this, that men rate faces as more attractive when there's more contrast, which is often in younger faces where there's still darker hairs and there's more blood to the lips and redder lips and stuff like that. And that subtle makeup can enhance that and can bring out more of the beauty of a woman's face. And then there has been experiments done where they see which picture guys preferred, and they preferred the women with light makeup on, which they often think is natural, which they think is like they're natural, but they actually have no makeup on. It's supposed to be invisible. It's supposed to enhance things about your face without being spotted. It's me again editing, but I wanted to add that even the light makeup, the no makeup look, is still often a lot of makeup. Some people still put a whole face of foundation, concealer, eyeliner, a little bit of mascara, doing their eyebrows, a normal lip tint. Sometimes it's still a lot of work. And these things show that men often prefer the light makeup if they have given the choice between two pictures. But that doesn't mean that they won't like you in your natural state.
Hey.
She's hot.
Look the same.
This is me. This is
See
the
that,
real
ladies
me.
and gentlemen? Look, looks the same.
It's good to see her without makeup. I feel a lot closer to Madison now. She's really cute without it. I don't think that she needs it.
It can mean that they can like natural beauty, but they just like a little bit more when there's a little bit of makeup applied to make the features even better or make the whole look even better. It doesn't necessarily mean they don't like girls when they don't have makeup on. Although people have forgotten what it looks like to have no makeup on, because most people are using it. Or if you have used it for a while and then you stop using it, people are like, are you tired? Are you a little bit sick? Like, especially, we're not always having rosy cheeks, but often faces look more natural, like less even, or with a bit of blue under the eyes, which I always have. Like, I always wear a little bit of concealer here because I have like easily blue under my eyes since I was a kid. So this is truly natural, darker, had it since I was a kid. Then this is light makeup on, brushed my hair. I do need to wash it. What I did is concealer and then these outer lashes I put on as well. Oh, and some eyeliner a little bit here in the corner. That's all I had done. I don't have extensions, I don't have botox, I don't have procedures, and I don't have anything else. So I am pretty natural right now, but I'm not completely natural. And then there's also often the point being made of girls saying, my boyfriend is always like, I like natural girls, you know, I love a natural woman, but then they're liking pictures of Instagram baddies who are obviously fake.
And one time I was doing my makeup and he goes, you know, I don't know why you do that, because I love a natural woman. And I was like, do you? That's really interesting. Your Instagram feed says something different.
But then I'm like, maybe they're obviously fake to us because we know what's fake. But guys are just not as aware of these procedures and everything a woman can do. So maybe that's why he made like this guy saying Kendall Jenner is natural. She's not, completely not. And girls on dating apps also are like flirted with more when they have a little bit of makeup on.
Now, the person with average makeup, that's where she got most of the flirtation, and where most of the men, I guess, wanted to take her out on a date. And then finally, with the heavy makeup, it was the men assumed that she was a little bit more, based on the language, sexually promiscuous.
So I don't think it's intentional at all. It could be a social component of men saying like, I like natural girls because they think that's the better answer to give. But I generally think most men just really don't know. And I can blame them because they're not aware of these things. We do these things as women and stuff. We are aware more about beauty stuff than guys are. So I don't blame them. And there's so many natural looking procedures that even as a woman, you cannot spot it. It's easier with makeup. You can often see it when lashes are done, when there is foundation on the skin. Some foundation looks super, like you cannot see it. Like it just blends into the skin and you cannot see it. And there's just a lip tint being done that you cannot see. Guys are like, you need to have lipstick on for them to see like she has makeup on almost. Like we need red lips or something, or another standout color. But a lot of lip color is in the lips their own shade. just to make them pop a bit more. Or girls doing their eyebrows, where they're normally more sparse, but then they make them a little bit darker, make them stand out and give more contrast to the face. Or doing some only mascara just to make the lashes darker, but still not natural. LDR, guys are not aware of how natural you can have fillers look, procedures look. It's supposed to be looking natural. If it doesn't look natural, then the plastic surgeon or whoever failed. A lot of makeup is done to be the no makeup look, to look natural, so you cannot spot it. And in a world of filters and where everyone is using makeup and, you know, filters on their face on Instagram or anywhere, I cannot blame men. Like, we cannot blame them. It's just probably say it with the best of intentions that they like natural girls, but what they mean is that they just like a girl that looks natural but not necessarily is natural. Or maybe if they would find out everything she has done, they would be like, they might not like it that much in that way. That's also possible, that kind of a girl that seeks these procedures and does these is something that they just don't like or are not attracted to. That's possible, you know? And it's not just guys that say that, it's also with women or family members. If they've seen you always with makeup on and then suddenly you take it off and you show all your imperfections, including pale skin, which is completely normal, especially in northern countries where there's not a lot of sun, a little bit of blue under your eyes, they might think like, oh, is something not right? Because they're so used to seeing you with that makeup, and then that suddenly there's a shift and they're like, is everything okay? Can't blame people for doing that because they are not aware of that. So anyway, let me know what you think about this topic and I'll see you in my next video. Bye!